What's up? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your guy NextGenNero coming back with another video, man. Today I'm coming with my full honest review of Splatoon Raiders after close to 40 hours, man. And rolling credits, I can confirm this game is an absolute banger in my humble opinion, man. I've been absolutely loving my Switch 2 since I got it last October. I've been having a blast, man. And every game I've gotten from them, I pretty much enjoyed. Some more than others. You know, I enjoyed Metroid Prime 4. I know a lot of people did not enjoy that, but I had a pretty good time with it. Donkey Kong Bonanza remains to be one of my favorite Switch 2 titles thus far. But I'm going to be honest, Splatoon Raiders is giving it a good run for its money, especially with the end game content and stuff like that. That will keep me coming back. So, man, let's dive right into it, man. Splatoon Raiders immediately caught my attention because I'm late to the Splatoon train. My first Splatoon entry was Splatoon 3 once I got my Switch 2, and I actually really enjoy my time that I spend playing that game. And it's actually way more competitive than I ever would have thought. You know, looking at it from a distance, it always looked cool, but actually getting out there and playing Splatoon and seeing how deep and intricate some of the systems and how some of the things work and flow, all the weapons and classes and stuff like that, is just really done really well in my humble opinion, and I really enjoy it. So when I seen Splatoon Raiders, you know, a spin-off single player game with co-op aspects and shit like that, multiplayer co-op, and I was like, yo, this looks really freaking cool, and it's a Switch 2 exclusive. I said, why not? So it ended up being way better than I ever thought it was going to be. First off, I think this game is absolutely beautiful, man. It is definitely just gorgeous game in my humble opinion. Is it breaking the graphical boundaries or anything like that? No, of course not. But for everything that's going on screen, for as hectic as this game gets, you know, it really puts a shame to some of these games that's out here on the Switch 2 that may not be as, you know, graphical intensive as, you know, and with as much stuff going on the screen, and it still drop frames. So to play this, when, man, this game gets hectic, guys, like it gets super crazy and chaotic. So with this not ever dropping not one frame, this is an extremely optimized game. I really think it's a beautiful game. I really enjoyed the customization aspects. I thought it could have been a lot deeper, but I did enjoy playing and unlocking outfits. My favorite thing about Splatoon Raiders and Splatoon as a whole is no in-game store, man. As far as microtransactions and stuff like that, it is so refreshing to play these games and have co-op and multiplayer experiences without trying to be nickel and dime every step of the way. So I really want to, you know, thank Splatoon Raiders for that, and thank Nintendo for that as well. It's nice seeing that every cool thing you can get in game can be earned in game, with the exception of 2 or 3 really cool outfits that you can get with amiibos. But other than that, man, it's just a really solid package, man. And for $50 digitally, that is a great deal. I've paid $70 for games that I had less fun in, less playtime in. So to me, this is a really great value, man. The story mode isn't nothing too crazy, but I did enjoy, you know, getting more lore about the Inklings and learning about like how they operate the universe that is Splatoon, and, you know, seeing how much depth that they're in back at home in the main place you be in Splatoon 3. So, you know, I thought that was pretty dope, and I enjoyed the characters, of course. Nothing too crazy, some funny moments, and it also has some really dope singing moments and music moments that came throughout the story as well that caught me off guard. I'm like, okay, this is really dope. I really appreciate these little set pieces. And as far as the gameplay, man, this is just another example of gameplay is better than graphics. Gameplay is better than a lot of aspects. Gameplay and storytelling, to me, go hand in hand for what makes a game great. And this game is just pure fun to play. Nothing other to say than that, man. This game is fun. You know, you got your 3 classes. You got your power class, your tactical class, and your speed class. I ended up settling in on the power class when it was all said and done, but I got a good amount of time spent on the tactical class, and the speed class I barely touched. So that could be a whole nother experience for me once I go and fully lock into that class. I played a little bit of it to upgrade my other tanks, but I didn't do too much locking into that. I like how you progress and upgrade your home base. I like the currency is plentiful. I love having the ability to call for help and just have some random online people pull up to help me with a dungeon or something like that if I find myself struggling. I really appreciated that aspect, but I also really enjoy a lot of my sessions, and I probably could have beat the game a lot sooner, right? But a lot of my sessions was loading up the game and queuing up to go help other people. You know, you get gut XP for it. You get to keep the stuff you come across if you have a successful run. It's just this gameplay loop. It's really hard for me to poke any holes in it. It got a good variety of enemies, a good variety of locations, a good variety of dungeons, a good variety of end-game and post-credit content. It's a lot of video game here for this package, man. And in my humble opinion, I think this is one of the best games to drop this year. It felt great whether I was playing in handheld or playing docked on the television with my Switch Pro 2 controller. The haptics was fantastic. I just really have no complaints, guys. This, like, Nintendo for me personally is killing it right now. That's just for me as a gamer. What I enjoy Star Fox. I don't think that's worth the $50. I think, you know, if you can catch it on a sale or cheaper, that'd be dope. Unless you're a big Star Fox fan or you just really wanted to get an introduction to the series like I did with this remake. I think Yoshi and the Mysterious Book is a sleeper hit. I know a lot of people probably sleep on that. I'm not sure if it's selling the best after we've seen the latest Nintendo financials, but I'm pretty sure it'll be an evergreen title and sell over time. People will check it out. But I thought Yoshi was really good and underrated. Check out that review as well. I'm just extremely impressed with my Switch 2. The cadence of really dope games that intrigue me and keep my attention has been fantastic for this to be just over a year into its life cycle. And for me, it hasn't even been an official year of me owning it until around October. And it's only August 9th as I record this video. So to me, that says a lot about how good the game is, how good the company is, that is Nintendo, as far as putting out good software to make me feel justified with my Switch 2. Guys, check out Splatoon Raiders. Even if you see this video 2-3 years down the road and you just now picking up a Switch, I can't recommend this game enough. Now, what I'm really hoping is this game gets some DLCs, get some expansions. I'm ready to support this game and pick up whatever they do next. Just a really fun experience, yo. One more thing I want to touch on is just the variety of weapons, which is just like Splatoon 3. It's so many options and builds you can go with. You can really just however you want to play, and you can do entire separate playthroughs dedicated to maining one specific weapon. You know, if I want to try to do a sniper playthrough and complete the whole game with just using snipers and finding good snipers, that's dope. And I don't know if I touched on, you know, how you progress as far as getting stronger and stuff like that. I really enjoy that as well, whether it's upgrading, you know, whether it's scrapping your old weapons, upgrading your weapons, adding buffs to your trinkets and your stuff like that, your tactical abilities. All of that stuff just flows together so well, guys. I can't recommend Splatoon Raiders enough. I think it's a must-play title for the Nintendo Switch 2. I honestly think it's a banger, and I think it's one of the best games to come out this year. When it comes to just pure gameplay, this is one of them games, guys, no glaze. If you play Splatoon Raiders, let me know what you think in the comments. Did you enjoy it? If you haven't played it, are you thinking about picking it up? Is it a skip for you? And also, what Nintendo games are you excited about that's coming up? If Panda watching this and you got this to the end, my co-host, I know she's excited for the Zelda Ocarina of Time remake. I'm actually really excited for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. This would be my first Fire Emblem game outside of me trying the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. I'm playing that right now, and I'm actually really enjoying that world and characters to the point where I kind of want to check out 3 Houses after. But I think I'll let Fire Emblem be my first introduction to the series as far as like the mainline games and stuff like that. Nintendo is killing it right now, man. And to be honest, it's a great time to be a gamer. We have a lot of banger games coming up in September. PlayStation got Wolverine coming. The E-Day beta is pretty fun. I played that. Forza has been great. So right now, all of the big 3 for me is clicking on all cylinders, some more than others. I think Nintendo really got it right now because their outlook and my trust in their products is probably at an all-time high. But Sony and Microsoft both got some really dope games coming out this year and next year that I'm looking forward to. So hit that like button, guys, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.